So exactly why are the homosexual black men of Atlanta upset with Jules Smith? Because I'm really having a hard time understanding as to what the beef is. To me, it seems like y'all, I don't know, maybe thought y'all had a chance with him, or y'all thought for whatever reason he was gay, and then he let y'all know that he's straight, and now y'all mad that promoters decided to book this straight man at a gay club. Like, I don't know.
The girls and the gays and the dolls and the theys are mad. They're mad as hell that Julez Smith, the son of Solange Knowles' model and somewhat of an influencer perhaps, came to Atlanta, booked and paid to be at the club for the gays, the black gays in Atlanta, and he didn't do much of anything. Maybe they said he got up in that club with 11 women and didn't say shit to them gays, didn't say a thing to them, that he didn't get on the microphone, didn't greet them, didn't speak to them.
The internet didn't just react, it erupted. The moment whispers turned into full-blown accusations that Matthew Knowles had reached his breaking point with his own grandson, Julez Smith, and what's allegedly happening behind closed doors is so explosive. Insiders are calling it the most chaotic family scandal the industry has seen in years, because this isn't just about rumors. This is about a legacy on the line, a name that has dominated music, culture, and power now being dragged through the mud in real time. And at the center of it all, a shocking controversy that has social media divided, furious, and completely obsessed. It all started with one viral moment, one appearance that instantly sparked outrage. Julez stepping into a space that sent the internet into a frenzy, only to leave behind confusion, backlash, and a storm of accusations that he was playing a dangerous game for attention and money. But before anyone could even process what happened, the leaks began. We're talking alleged DMS voice notes and private conversations that paint a picture far messier than anyone expected. One supposed recording already spreading like wildfire features a voice believed to be Matthew, delivering a chilling warning. This isn't just your mistake. This affects all of us. And just like that, the narrative shifted from online gossip to full-blown family crisis. Because now, it's not just fans reacting, it's insiders speaking out. Sources claiming emergency calls were made. That tensions exploded behind the scenes. That this situation has been brewing for longer than anyone realized, and the most shocking part, some are saying this is only the surface. Because if the next set of receipts drops and trust, they're rumored to be coming everything you think you know about this story could be completely flipped upside down. The fallout hit like a shockwave the second Julez stepped out of that club, and what should have been a routine appearance instantly turned into a full-scale digital war zone. Within minutes, clips started circulating of Julez Smith barely acknowledging the crowd, dodging cameras and moving like he was completely detached from the very audience that had packed the venue just to see him. But the real explosion didn't happen inside the club, it happened online, where the narrative twisted faster than anyone could control.
A special shout out to the fans of the LGBTQ community for all of your 3 decades. Yes, 3 decades of support. Destiny's Child, making them the #1 female
control. At first it was confusion, then came the accusations, then came the outrage. People weren't just questioning what happened, they were calling it out as calculated, messy, and downright disrespectful. Threads began popping up dissecting every move Julez made that night, with viral tweets accusing him of leveraging rumors about his identity to secure the booking, only to flip the script the moment the spotlight hit. And just like that, the internet turned from curious to furious. Then came the first leak, and this is where everything spiraled. Screenshots of an alleged private group chat started making rounds, and the tone? Reckless, cold, unbothered. One message allegedly from Julez read, "It's just a check." They got what they paid for. That single line ignited a firestorm. Because now, it wasn't just speculation, it felt like confirmation to the people who already felt played. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, insiders claim Matthew Knowles was watching this unfold in real time, and he was not staying quiet. According to a source close to the situation, Matthew allegedly made a series of urgent calls.
We were going to get your interview outside when you leave. That's cool? Not doing that. You said you're not doing one? Oh, they missed me there. Okay, cool. You say you're not doing
one. Calls the moment those messages started trending, demanding answers and trying to contain what was quickly becoming a PR nightmare. But by then, it was already too late. The story had taken on a life of its own, and that's when things turned personal, because what started as public backlash suddenly shifted into a private family confrontation that insiders say got heated. Julez reportedly feeling cornered, pushed back hard, insisting the narrative was being twisted, and that he never claimed anything people were accusing him of. But Matthew? He allegedly wasn't trying to hear any of it. A leaked voice, note still unverified, but spreading like
Hardest part about me and you.
misconceptions.
What are the
People think I'm gay. You know that?
I am gay.
Pretty like really?
I do.
Like, you wanna know something that's so crazy?
What's crazy?
You know, like, in the start of my life, I used to like...
This is not to be heard.
Nah, for sure. Look, you know, like, the first time I ever heard myself in the media was, I was in 7th grade, and my mom had posted this picture of me. I was dressed as LL Cool J. I had like this red
Halloween?
jumpsuit, yes. I'm 13 at the time. Mind you, I had a girlfriend at the time. I went to school and my girlfriend showed me a picture that my mom posted. It was on some media shit. And this is grown.
Wildfire captured what many believe was the exact moment everything snapped. The voice, believed to be Matthew's, was sharp, controlled, but undeniably furious. You don't get to play with people's perceptions and then act surprised when it blows up. This isn't a game, it's our name. That line alone sent fans into meltdown mode. Because now, this wasn't just about Julez. Anymore, it was about the entire Knowles legacy being dragged into a controversy no one saw coming. And the pressure, it was building from every direction. As the chaos intensified, a new twist dropped that no one was ready for. A burner account quickly linked by internet detectives to Julez started firing off responses to critics in real time. The posts were aggressive, emotional, and completely unfiltered. "Y'all mad over nothing?" One message read, "Stop acting like you know me." But instead of calming things down, it did the exact opposite. Within hours, screenshots of the account were everywhere, with users compiling threads of every post, every reply, every slip. And the more people dug, the worse it looked. Past controversies resurfaced. Old rumors came back to life. Even previous relationships were dragged into the spotlight, painting a picture of someone who had been walking a very thin line for a long time. And right when it seemed like the situation couldn't get any more explosive, another alleged leak surfaced. This time, it wasn't just messages. It was a supposed recording of a second confrontation. In it, a voice believed to be Matthew delivers an ultimatum so cold, so final, that it left listeners stunned. "Fix this now," or "I will distance this family from you publicly." That was the moment everything changed. Because suddenly the stakes weren't just about reputation, they were about loyalty, power, and the possibility of a very public family divide.
Atlanta to host a club, a gay club, and basically not wanting to be around the gays. He came in with women, sat in the section and looked at them folks like, "I got on my Dementor cloth. I don't want to talk to y'all. I ain't got no questions. No pictures, please. Y'all flew me out. All expenses are paid for. Y'all paid for the hotel, paid me for being at the event, paid me to get to the event, and I gave y'all absolutely nothing." Solange Knowles' son, who best known for being in the Soldier video. If you know what I mean. Because what other place is he famous? He's not even known in straight spaces. He's not even a famous heterosexual amongst other heterosexuals. He's only famous in gay spaces because he's Beyonce's nephew, Solange's son, and he's light-skinned with green eyes. He's not even a good model. That Solange should come out and say something. This is her son, and this looks bad for the brand. This looks bad for folks who are fans of Beyonce and Solange Knowles.
Fans began speculating, would Beyonce step in? Would Solange Knowles break her silence? Or would this spiral continue unchecked until there was nothing left to protect? But just when people thought they had seen it all, insiders hinted at something even bigger waiting in the shadows, a final piece of evidence that hasn't been released yet. And if what they're saying is true, it won't just shake the internet, it could completely shatter everything holding this family together. If you've made it this far, then you already know this isn't just another headline you scroll past and forget. This is one of those stories that keeps unfolding, layer after layer, with every new leak hitting harder than the last. And the scariest part? We're nowhere near the end of it. Because if the insiders are right, what's still coming could completely flip everything you think you know about Julez Smith, Matthew Knowles, and the entire situation. So don't just sit back and watch this unfold from the sidelines. Be part of the conversation while it's still happening in real time. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now, because the internet is divided and every opinion is fueling this fire even more. Do you think this was all a misunderstanding that spiraled out of control? Or is there something deeper going on that hasn't fully come to light yet? And if you want the truth before everyone else catches on the real updates, the hidden details, the leaks they don't want going mainstream, then you already know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications immediately. Because the next update could drop at any second. And when it does, you do not want to be the one hearing about it late. Stay locked in, stay watching, and remember, in stories like this, the silence is never random. It's always hiding something bigger.